Good morning to you guys. So let's do another get ready with me half-assing it because I never finish a look filming. It is Monday morning. The hair, the bouffant is high. The bullshittery is in the air, and we have a lot to talk about. So for today's look, I'm going to use the fabulous palette that Bailey Sarian did a collab with Estate Cosmetics, or Estate Cosmetics did a collaboration with Bailey Sarian. And I think it's fitting. We should actually call this Monday's Makeup and Mayhem. I think that's a fitting title for today. So for the first color that I'm going to put down, I'm probably going to just go ahead and put it all over my lid and kind of up in here, is going to be this pretty light, really light tan color called Tan Lines. So I'm just going to start patting that all over to get like a smooth canvas for when I put color on it. And you guys probably can't really see it showing up because I'm a little tan right now. But that's what I want, something that's not big, woof. And then I have a clean palette that I can apply my colors to. So I'm gonna do this all over, and then I'll do the other eye also. So I'm gonna take this deeper color, right there, called Toasty. It's a deep brown, and I'm gonna make a crease color. That's for my crease color. I'm gonna make my own crease since I have the hooded eyes and downturned eyes. And if you hear a woman talking in the background, I'm watching one of my favorite makeup YouTubers. Her name is Juicy Jazz, Juicy Jas. She is one of my favorites. She is just, she's really young too. She's early 20s. She's married, and her and her husband are really cute together. And she's just so professional and just so, I don't know, so intelligent and stuff. I just love watching her. You guys need to go check out her channel. Because she just took like a week to 2 weeks off just to get off social media, you know, just to take a break because she needed to recharge. And when I got on YouTube this morning, I saw that she was back, and she's making her first time back after her break. And I'm so excited to have her back. But you would think watching her videos that she has a filter on her face, because her skin is chef's kiss, perfection. I just think she is just a beautiful human being. She just seems like she'd be the same in person as what you see on her videos, which that's kind of what I want to be like. Like, I don't want a fancy setup. I don't want this expensive ass camera. I'm 52 years old. I'm just a 52-year-old woman with lots of stories to tell, just wanting to sit down, do a little makeup, and talk. That's it. To where, you know, a little bit more relatable, I guess. I don't know. Because you see some of these fancy ass backgrounds and all these fancy lights and cameras and stuff, and they spend buku money on it, but that's their living. They get paid, you know, for the views and the likes or whatever. So, I mean, I understand that. So, yeah, that's her in the background. Love her. I've watched every single video, and she's been on YouTube for a while. So I'm just getting this in, just kind of going above my natural crease to create my own crease so you can at least see the color. We're just winging it today. I'm probably just going to do, I don't know, like a neutral, nudie. There might be some black thrown in there. I don't know. It'll be a surprise for both of us. My neighbor's upstairs, y'all. It's a young couple. It literally sounds like they're building on an extra wing in their apartment. I have never heard people walk so hard in my life, drop things so much, and loud things, doors slamming. And I'm assuming it's a 1-bedroom apartment up there. And they have 2 cats, and they must have concrete shoes on these cats. Those cats, you can hear them. I'm getting annoyed. So on my lid, I want to take this shimmer Ocean Wave in the middle. It's a beautiful, like, champagne-y, like, color. I'm gonna start just with my finger, applying it to my lid, and I just got it down there. Just like that. Putting it on with my janky ass nails. It has not been a good journey for me, but I'm trying to like give them a break. They're just so thin because I've had artificial nails for years, and I miss my claws, y'all, when they, you know, the stiletto style, like real sharp. I was like cutting my grandbaby and stuff, and like I was putting holes in my, I sleep on like a satin pillowcase. It's better for your hair and your face. And when you slide your hand under the pillow to feel the coolness, my nails will rip it. I've got so many runs in these pillowcases, it's insane. And I run my fingers through like my socks and things like that. So I mean, I'm just taking a break because I can't afford to buy new clothes. So it is what it is. So I'm just gonna take it's a little fluffy brush, but it's kind of flat. I like putting shimmers on with this. A lot of times you have to spray your brush with like a setting spray or whatever, so it'll show up. But if it's a really good quality, it should be fine with just a dry brush. But if you really want the color to pop, you know, your finger is a good applicator for shimmers and things like that. But you know, the sponge applicators, I mean, you can buy them separately, or they come in a lot of like makeup things and stuff. Those are really good for shimmers because you can control it, and for some reason it acts kind of like your finger, I guess. So I mean, that's good to know. So I bought the longer handled sponge tip applicators, because those little tiny ones, it was hard, especially when I had longer nails. It was hard to even get in there and get the color and try to put it on this little tiny handle. I don't like those. So I went ahead, I mean, they're cheap. I just get a lot of stuff off Amazon. But that's what I got because it's easier controlled. You can get it in the color better. It's just all around a win-win. I'm drinking my breakfast. It's a fruit smoothie made with the tears of my enemies. So I'm gonna do a little darker color on the eye. The only other darker color is this Venice Fling color, which I think it's black, maybe has a deep purple undertone. But yeah, that's kind of black, silvery, grayish. It's all in one. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit on another like little fluffy, thinner eye brush, and I'm just gonna start in the corner because you just need to pick up okay, so that's a shimmer too, but that's okay. It's dark enough to go in the corner. Just gonna work it up here to where my shimmer stops. And then I will start to make the shape that I want on the outside. Because sometimes I'll do like a, kind of like a V going out or whatever, kind of make it like a mock wing. But you always want to, if you're older, you always want to make everything go up, because you want to look like you've had a facelift when you've got old eyes, because you have to make sure you get in all those creases and crevices with the color too. That's the bad thing about getting older. Crepiness on the eyes and loose skin everywhere. It's insane. But yeah, I mean, that looks that looks pretty good. You just have to do a lot of blending when you get older. You just got to work around the folds and stuff. It just is what it is. So you can just tell a difference because I went ahead and took a black eyeliner and lined both waterline lines. You can see already the difference that it makes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on too. And then, well, I'm gonna curl and then put lashes on my top of my eye. See the difference when you put on lashes? There's nothing else like it in the world. It takes a while to get used to putting them on, but once you get it done and you learn, you'll never go back to not wearing lashes. I usually cut mine down a little bit because a lot of lashes are too big for your eyes, but girlfriend just wanted a dramatic lash. And these are from the Dollar Tree. These are those Ionis, the Ioni brand or whatever. $1. Look at the change that it makes. I got distracted because I'm watching another one of my favorite makeup YouTubers, Allie Dawson. She's been doing a declutter video, her declutters. I love declutter videos. I love seeing people's collections, especially the eye palettes. Like some of these people have 200 plus palettes, goals. Ugh, it's just, I'm like a collector now too, but I can't do a declutter because I don't have enough to actually declutter. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna go for my lower lash area. I'm just gonna go in with the 3 colors I used on the top. Well, the 3 matte, not the shimmer. The tan lines, the toasty, and then the Venice fling. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I might just mix these 2 together because the tan lines is so light. That's what I did all over my eye to set my eye. So yeah, because that brown, that light brown would have never showed up. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of each. And these lashes are real long, y'all. They go all the way to the end of my eyes. So it's hard to get that color up in there in that corner. But we gonna try. We're gonna do our best. I didn't really want to talk about bullshittery today that's been in the air, because if you are literally a breathing human being right now, you already know what's going on unless you choose not to. So, I mean, you want to keep up on shit, all you gotta do is follow me on Facebook, because I post new stuff all the time. Because some people just don't realize what's going on. So, you know, you can either read what I post or scroll on. I mean, that's your right. So, it is what it is. But a lot of bullshittery. I guess Biden is supposed to do another press thing today. I don't know what time it's supposed to be, but every time he speaks, he's blaming everybody else except for his administration for stuff. I mean, it's time people stop talking about Trump. Man's out of office. Like, you can't just keep blaming shit on Trump. Like, come on, people. Good Lord. But this administration better start taking responsibility. You know, that's why there's so much hesitancy right now, you know, with the vaccines, the lockdowns, the masks, whatever, because this administration has lied to us so much. And like Fauci and all them coming out, it's so contradictory. I mean, nobody knows what to believe anymore. And then you got the vaccinated people coming after the unvaccinated, like they're diseased and they're like ruining the country. Bitch, look around. Like, seriously. Stop the finger pointing and just the meanness. It's unnecessary. Like, really? That's what you want to spend your time on? Like, there are bigger stuff going on around the world than just that. So, let's You know, don't talk to me about lockdowns, masks, vaccinations until that southern border is closed and they're not flying and busing illegal immigrants all over the United States that they're already saying over half of them have COVID. Okay, now we've got people from Afghanistan, refugees or whatever, coming over. Probably half of them have COVID too. So I don't want to hear none of the other chit chat until all that other shit's taken care of. The vaccinated aren't the super spreaders. It's all the freaking people that are coming over here that has COVID. Like, don't you get it? Like, ugh. Anyways, I don't want my blood pressure going sky high today. It's a Monday. Mondays suck anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara on the bottom, and then we'll see what else we're gonna do. There's the finished eye look. And I put a little bit of that shimmer color that went on my lid in the corner just to kind of, and I'll probably do a little highlighter just to make it a little more oomph. But I'm gonna pick my blush and my lip color, and let's see if we can finish this up. I'm gonna use this blush highlighter thing from, I think it's pronounced Douce. I'm not real good at pronunciations. But you get like 3 blushes and then 3 highlighters. I got this, I think it was in my PR Ipsy. I believe it was. So, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just kind of swipe over a couple or all 3 at one time just to create, you know, your own personalized blush look. And I don't do the apples of my cheeks. The older you get, like, see, my apples are right there. I do it behind it and I go up. Because I don't want it dragging my face down. Because how you put your blush and stuff on, the placement of it is important, I find, as I go along. But yeah, I'm just going to put a little blush on. I'll probably do a little highlighter. I don't do a lot of highlighter, except for pictures and stuff, just because it will show texture, more texture in your wrinkles and stuff. So we don't want that. No, ma'am, we do not. So, little blush. And I take it high, y'all, high. The higher the blush, the higher to heaven. You ain't heard that? No? Doesn't sound familiar? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little highlighter brush. I gotta clean my brushes out, y'all. They're just like, I got them just jammed. Where is my highlighter brush? There it is. It's hiding. Cute little highlighter brush. And I don't know. There's 3 of them. I might just like blah, blah, blah. Go over all 3. I do like my nose, my cupid's bow, and up high on the cheekbones. And then I'll probably take a little and put it in the corner of my eye, and just a little tiny brush. So let me pick up some of that, and it just gives it a little more oomph, in my opinion. It just makes it look more attractive, I guess, especially if you're going to do photos. See, like, look at the glow. Hello. Hello, glow. How are you? Maybe a little bit up here with what's ever left on the brush. And there's that. Let me use a little setting spray. I've been loving the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Perfect. Got a little ball in it. Hear it? Mix it up. And then just... love it. And then I have to pick out a lip color. Maybe line my lips. So let me go pick that up. I'm gonna use one of my favorite so far. I'm really loving on this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip in Ashton, I believe. So to me, it goes with everything. It's a very pretty color. Let me do it with my other mirror.
Well, I shouldn't say often, but a lot of what Proud Boys have been doing in Portland was showing up. I shouldn't even say Proud Boys. Right?
But this is the most
knowing they're going to get
comfortable.
This is the stupidest thing ever. I get it.
Lip color or lipstick that I've tried, and I've got another good liquid lip is Lime Crime. They have tons of different colors, and their formula is so good. You don't even know you got liquid lip on your lips. It's not drying at all.
I'm not going to pretend I know the answers. I'm not going to pretend to say someone is, morally right or wrong. I think people have a right. Well, no, I'm sorry, I should say that. Antifa clearly is wrong to attack.
And a lot of you, like me, your lips aren't the same shape on the side. They don't match. So you got to friggin' try to do that too. It's like, it sucks getting older. You don't realize how bad things are. Y'all, that's hard to talk doing. And some of you are probably like dying seeing how I put my lipstick on. Yeah, So it dries down matte, but it's so smooth, and I just love it. And I think I don't know if I paid for that or if I got that in a PR or a subscription box. Y'all, I can't remember. And I don't know if I want to do any gloss. Yeah, let's do some. I'm going to put some of this lip oil on from KAB. I think it's that, she was a Real Housewives of Atlanta. God, what's her name? Bierman's her last name. They got a reality show called Don't Be Tardy for the Party. She had a song out or whatever. But this is her line. And I guess you can get it at Walmart. I didn't know that. But that's good to know. But it's just a lip oil. A lot of times I use it as a gloss. But see, especially with the shimmer eye color, it looks pretty good. So this is the final look. My God. You've seen me from beginning to end, except for foundation. I didn't put that on. Everybody knows how to put foundation on. If you don't, let me know. I'll show you. But I hope you guys all have a good Monday, and we'll see you later. Bye.